Alright, the market's open. Lots of green. Really excited. Hopefully we can have a great day today. What's up, guys? Welcome back to RT2CC Comic Club. I'm going to be logging in a little while, but I want to do some editing and do some work first. But it looks like we're going to have a decent day. OLED is about to hit our strike price. We don't want that because we sold a covered call. You know, that happens. It happens to me all the time, it seems, whenever I do covered calls. So I'm not mad though, because I'm still profiting on the shares, and if I do sell my shares because of it, I could roll my position and buy the call back and then just sell another one. But I'm okay with whatever happens, because I'll make money either way, and maybe OLED might pull back a little bit, and then I'll buy the shares back. I'm not sure, or I'll just buy calls, I guess. I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so we'll see what happens in a little bit. Oh, one more thing. I forgot to mention this yesterday. So the Dow went up 4 days in a row. Today would be the 5th day in a row now if the Dow finishes up, which it looks like it might. So, I mean, it's still really early. A lot can happen, so I'm not going to put all my eggs in one basket yet. But I do think that's really exciting. It's really, what's the word, reassuring. Hopefully we can kind of start this upward trend again. But because the PPI numbers came in right on target, so it didn't do anything with the stocks. But the March Fed meeting is really what's the next on the list of things to scare everybody. So we have until then, I guess. Hopefully we have a nice calm few weeks until that happens. But yeah, so that's what I want to say about that. All right, we'll see you in a little bit. All right, guys, what's up? So I can't remember if I filmed this morning. I think I did. Yes, I think I did. So we're back. It is 10:20. Let's see how we did. All right, so we are back at a quarter mil. I am so excited. I'm still, obviously I'm nervous because the volatility is still pretty high compared to last year. So I'm not trying to get too excited. At the same time, I am really excited because the Dow just had its 5th day in a row. And I think they said like the Dow and S&P, this was like their best week since like 2016 or something like that, or something like that. I'm trying to remember what they said, but something like that. And I'm not sure if they're going based off of points, just because that would make sense, but I'm not sure if they're doing points or percentages. But anyways, regardless, it has been a great week. 5 days in a row for the Dow. Knock on wood. Hopefully we can do 6 tomorrow, but I'm not worried about that. I just want these numbers to kind of be small. If it goes down, as long as it goes down small, I'll be okay. I want the volatility to go down more than anything. So anyways, and maybe I shouldn't want it to go down. I don't know. Maybe I'm an amateur, but I still want it to go down. That's just, at this point in my trading career, that's what I want. Maybe I'll change my mind in the future, but anyways, let's just look at who did the best. Percentage-wise, we had T-Mobile, Apple, Lam Research, a lot of them in the 20s, Google, Square, and then we had, yeah, and then you can see here, you can see the rest of them. Netflix actually had a really good day, so we'll talk about them after this. So let's reorder it though because we all want to know who did the best, like in terms of money. So Apple was on top, the 190 calls, and I'll talk about them in a little bit. I don't want to give it away now, but I'm sure by the time you've seen this video anyways, you'll know what I'm talking about. But maybe you've forgotten because it's been a while. So anyway, let's just keep going. All right. So Netflix, we got Netflix, Google, Nvidia. We had six companies help us make over $1,000 each. So that was awesome. Nvidia, OLED, Amazon. I mean, can you ask for a better lineup? Really, these are just all stars if I've ever seen them. So, but we got so many. There's so many good companies here. So lots of good ones. In terms of the ones that went down, our puts obviously went down, but not too much. We're probably almost about even now with these because I looked at my profits yesterday. We were up on both of them still, but since the stocks are doing better, I'm going to be losing money a little bit on here. So I need to evaluate what I'm going to do with these, but I still think I should hold on to them for a little bit longer, just in case. So let's go to the watch list, and then we have MBRX. I forget what they're a biotech company. They did really well, and then the Bitcoin one, and then Square, Netflix, Baidu. I think must have had good earnings. I forget. I'm trying to remember, But Twilio, I think they might have had good earnings because I haven't seen this name in a long time at the top of this list. It's been a long time. But we had Red Hat, Stamps.com, Wix. Wix is just like, if you watch YouTube a lot, like I do, you've probably been seeing a lot of advertisements. I've talked about them before. They have Will Ferrell as a spokesperson. They got like a comedian, I forget his name, but the guy with the glasses who has really big eyes because of the glasses. He's really funny. I just discovered him this year. But yeah, they're getting a lot of cameos, and that means their budget's pretty big. And when their budget's pretty big, that means they're making a lot of money. So I've been seeing them at the top of this list a lot. And if I had more money, I probably would get some calls on them. But don't have a lot right now. Anyways, let's just keep going because it's going to be a long video. So second page, third page. You can see at the bottom, the NASDAQ went up 112 points today. I remember a year ago when that was like unheard of. And now it just seems kind of like be a normal thing. Same with the Dow. Like if the Dow went over 100 points, watch one of my older videos. I was like freaking out when the Dow was over 100 points. And now it's just kind of like normal because the Dow is so high. So it's a smaller percentage to go up 100 points. Anyways, let's come back to me and talk about some Apple and Netflix. All right, so besides the amazing news that the stocks just went up today, some interesting things about Apple. Warren Buffett apparently, I don't know if he dumped all of his IBM stock or part of it, but he dumped IBM and put more money into Apple. And so whenever he does that, Apple stock goes up because he's one of the biggest investors on the planet. And so that was really interesting and that was really awesome. And also with Netflix, the GBH analyst Daniel Ives, I think his name was, he said that Netflix is a highly attractive stock, and he upped his price target on Netflix to $310 per share from $255, citing like a widening moat that Netflix is getting. And they just, I think they signed a guy to do I forget his name. Hopefully you guys have heard about this, and I'll try to put it next to me once I find out. But once I remember, but there was a $300 million contract for someone. Basically to write shows for them or like a new series. And I also heard them recently paying the guy who directed, the two guys that directed Game of Thrones, they're hiring them to direct a movie or something like that. Like, sorry, my memory's not the most perfect right now, but something like that. The people from Game of Thrones, they're paying them to do something for Netflix. I think it's either a movie or a series or something or what, but really, really amazing stuff. It just shows how serious Netflix is about good content, and good content is what's going to bring in the customers. And they've shown time and time again, quarter after quarter earnings, they're just blowing the numbers away with the numbers of additional subscribers, and that's kind of it's a testament of what a quality product can do. If you have a quality product, it will sell, and so that's why Apple's done so well. I mean, they just make quality products that people like, and that's why, that's really the simplest way to explain it. That's why Apple does so well. So yeah, I'm really excited about them. I'm hoping that the Dow can keep this going, and the NASDAQ and the S&P, I hope they can all keep going well. I don't want them to like shoot up because then we might have another correction. I want them to just kind of slowly go up. And so we'll see what happens. So yeah, so if you like this video, please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and share with your friends if any of them are interested in getting investing and want to see how it is, especially trading in a volatile month like this month. It'd be a good thing to see going in so that you know what to expect, especially if they want to trade options. I would really appreciate it. So thank you guys so much. Hope you guys had a great night, and we will see you tomorrow.